بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين ما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Subhanallah al-Azim, over the course of the last 2 years, in fact, I and others have been questioning the capitalistic charities regarding the donations that have been given to them over the course of the last 2 years. Where's it gone? Where's it spent? There's a blockade. How you getting aid in? And subhanallah al-azim, I haven't had much traction uh, privately to obviously get the information that the believers need, because it's their money, it's their donation, it's the amana that they are holding. And those who know about the ayat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Ma'idah, which is that fulfill the trust. And this trust, unfortunately, is a heavy trust. Many have abused and exploited the generosity of the believers. And today, subhanallah al-azim, I have a noble, honorable guest by the name of Dr. Ahmed Abuelreesh. And Dr. Ahmed, he will introduce himself, but from a humble introduction for him, he is a doctor, was working in Gaza at the time of the genocide in a hospital, and he would obviously highlight his experiences and what he saw, abuse, money being donated to Gaza, inquiring about where this money has gone, and like I've been reiterating over the last 2 years, not much response, not much transparency. So, Owalan, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
How you doing, doctor? How's things? How's life?
الحمد لله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد, brother and sister, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. I am happy to know Brother Haji and for speaking for Palestinian issue and genocide in Gaza and some issue about NGOs in outside Gaza, and inshallah we will speak about some issue for some NGOs in Malaysia, because my work in Gaza since I am young, 18 years old, I am working on the ground for voluntary work. So I know the most organization NGOs in Gaza, and the most people in Gaza and NGOs know me, specific for health sector. And when I am working in Gaza, I watch a lot of يعني a problem from organization and international organization, and sometimes I receive some problem with because I am speaking too about the this يعني because some organization collect the money for Gaza, example for the project for the health sector and emergency and another, but this is money not received, and this is amana, you know all this amana. So disappear the accountability and accountability and monitoring this NGOs, make this NGOs يعني don't send this money for Gaza, and this is a project not يعني يعني implement in the ground in Gaza. Example, in 2012, Mabim organization collect fund
Okay,
for.
can you just put your camera up because we can't hear you properly? Yeah, it's close to
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
but Allah you.
You hear me now?
Much better, much better.
Yeah. In 2012, uh, I know the NGOs. This NGOs Mabim. This is Mabim announcement. We will building hospital for Gaza, in hospital for pediatric, and the announcement this project, the total cost 30 millions dollars,
Okay.
100 million ringgit, Malaysian ringgit. So uh, when I am working in the Gaza, I ask my friend where's the hospital, where's the money. He tell me we don't know where this money go. This is a problem. يعني the people يعني and Amana must do this project and ask my friend working in international cooperation in
Yeah.
Ministry of Health. He contact with this organization. How much they send to Ministry of Health? He tell me only $60,000.
60,000.
Yeah, yeah, only. And we don't know how much the total they collect from $30 million, $1 million, $3 million. But for me, when I am follow this issue and this organization, I discover in the internet this is organization say we collect $1 million only, and this $1 million uh, send not to Gaza.
Okay.
They say we send to Palestinian Authority, but Palestinian Authority say we don't receive anything. So this is we don't know where this money go. During the genocide in Gaza and before the collection, يعني too much money because this is big organization in Malaysia and they collect يعني 100 million ringgit for Palestine. But on the ground, when I am in working in Gaza, no activity for this organization. Maybe little little activity, but not for the amount of this donation or amount donation. So I contact with the team of this organization before reporting, writing this report, and I need to know where this money go. And when I contact with him with WhatsApp, they tell me we do a lot of project. I ask, please send to me the financial and but the team workers tell me we sometimes we don't send this money for Gaza. Okay, this is money will go.
Yeah.
And if you didn't send to Gaza, they tell me we send this to Turkey and we don't.
Okay, can you just I think you're covering the speaker. Your voice go. Let me see.
It, it is okay now.
Better. I think could you cover and it
Yeah,
goes like yeah.
I am so sorry.
It's
خلاص.
okay. It's okay.
So she tell me we send money to Turkey, and after this we don't know anything. What I tell you why? You don't follow the project anything. She tell me, Wallahi, we so sorry. I know my organization not monitoring everything. This is a problem our organization. I,
Mm.
I tell the team I will prepare the report and I give you some times to send me the financial report and financial and administrative. If you send me, I will follow and ask the team on the ground in Gaza if this is project implement in Gaza. They tell
Mm.
me okay, and I will. So this is not the first time this is organization collection too much money and don't sell. Before 1 year, if you know Aman Palestine, this is the big organization NGOs in Malaysia. They collection a lot of millions of dollars for Palestine.
Mm.
And the last year, they the police corruption uh, find corruption in this organization, and when go and they take detain all the team and
Mm.
close the NGOs. This is the big NGOs because يعني some people send letter and message for the police, and this is organization though they didn't send any money for Gaza. Little, maybe little. يعني from 100 million ringgit, you imagine 10% or 5% only. See,
Okay.
when the police go to the manager of this organization in Malaysian, this is Malaysian people, find the 4 kilogram from gold.
4 kilo, four
Yeah, yeah,
kilos of gold.
yeah, yeah, the gold. Yeah, and when go to the another houses for the team, find يعني a lot of money, too much money for this, and they do business in Malaysia, and this is because no monitoring, no accountability for this organization. Because in my country, if I speak about this, I they will take me in the prison. This is a problem, specific in Arab country.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so a lot of times I am inside Gaza before I am speaking. Sometimes the police send me message, come to the in Gaza center to
Wow.
we need meet you. When I am go, they tell me please don't speak because you.
Wow.
Wallah, yeah, this is so a lot of times. But the last time specific, the genocide in Gaza, and the situation it is difficult to speak. And but after I see this organization announcement and didn't help Palestinian only, we send money. Uh, we must speak about this. We must our voices high and for this. This because this is amana. And I know a lot of organization, Malaysian, USA, UK, another in another country, the same. Yeah,
Can I ask you
some
a question, Dr. Ahmed? It's quite disturbing to hear that many of the millions of dollars raised, only a fraction of that money gets to Gaza. Now, the question I'd like to ask you is, before the genocide, so in 2012, you mentioned 2013, they
yes,
were raising money for Gaza. So I don't want to focus on just the genocide right now. I just want to create a history so we know that this is not something that they've mysteriously just been corrupt just for the genocide. This is corruption that's been going on for decades, right?
yes, yes. This is not specific in this period in Gaza and genocide because the last time I am working in Ministry of Health for يعني in international cooperation as coordinator the NGOs in Palestine. But when I am working, I am shocked what I see, what I listening, what I reading because a lot of organization يعني only names, you understand names,
Yeah.
and for us it is difficult to speak. But I speak, and sometimes I am posting in Facebook,
Hmm.
and a lot of يعني a lot of friends in my Facebook sent me message يعني please don't post this is but I am when I am posted anything I put the document, not
Yeah, yeah.
speaking because I know everything. Before 1 week, contact with me some NGOs also from this is big organization famous in Malaysia for the same issue, and speak with me. What about our organization? You will speak for and posted our. I tell him maybe yeah. Later I will talk about your organization because I know everything about your organization. You send money in Turkey, and then you didn't. Your manager in Gaza, the people. Uh, يعني send me a lot of noted for this person.
Mm.
Yeah, specific for some project not implement, and he يعني have a lot of a problem. So she tell me طب what you instruct for our we do يعني we difficult to find the يعني good manager. I tell this sister you can select the good manager, but you don't have the decision to select your because I know the team and member of this organization. You understand me? So
Hmm.
I tell him we this is amana. If we need to working to help any country, especially Palestine, another country, we must declare not independent, not for political and other, because we يعني uh, يعني this is amana and everything. She tell me يعني يعني I think this is good to make this organization to correct some يعني mistake and some
Hmm.
problem. And yeah, I try to speak, but you know يعني I try to collect the document and then speak, not for
Uh,
this.
Dr. Ahmed, can I ask you? You're obviously a medical professional. In what capacity do you work as a doctor?
Yeah, you need the know to the capacity of doctor.
Yeah. So are you like a surgeon? Are you like what type of doctor are you?
Yeah, yeah. For me, I am in the my working in a staff nurse, but I have diploma in medical science for open heart surgery and kidney transplantation. We opened the department in Gaza. This
Hmm.
department, and doctor
Hmm.
working 2 years in this department. But you know the Shifa hospital destruction by and no any department now because destroying by soil incubation in the last war in the this is war. And I am have experience too much for ICU and emergency department.
Amazing.
I'm
Okay.
working in yeah.
So, doctor, the genocide that's ensued. So we know now there's a history um, of corruption going back to 2012 ila yomina hada, until this particular day, until this particular period of the Gaza genocide.
Yeah.
Now the genocide has happened. The Sahayana, are attacking Gaza and killing hundreds or tens of thousands, should we say? If they carry on, it'll reach hundreds of thousands, no doubt about that. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from them. What did you notice when the genocide was happening? How the NGOs were behaving, not just these Malaysian NGOs, just generally. And how long were you in Gaza during the genocide?
Yes, when I stay 8 months in Gaza during
Excellent.
the genocide, working in the hospital emergency department. But next this, the situation, it is very difficult
Yeah.
because we can't go to the hospital because of destruction, and I lose 400, more than 400 from my family and
Inna
relatives.
lillahi wa
It
inna
is it is painful for me and my family
Habibi.
to yeah to
Yeah.
lose يعني a lot of from my family. So I decide to go outside Gaza with my cousin son have amputation. He lost the amputation and he under treatment now. Uh, I meet a lot of NGOs outside Gaza, in Egypt, in another country, for working, but I didn't want to work. Only I working with my friends, يعني before my friend only. Uh, and the situation I tell you, it is painful what we see in Gaza. It is, and we remember this is the moment of when I am working in the hospital. It is make me uh, inside. It is painful. Um, and we look to organization to work because the people يعني really I didn't see any crisis the same what happened in Gaza. before this, because I am working in the crisis. Example, in earthquake in Turkish in Morocco. Before, I am
Yeah.
going a volunteer. But and before this war in Gaza, I am working in the ground as volunteer with a lot of NGOs, يعني, in for save life, the injured and all. But in this genocide, this is يعني, the
The worst.
Holocaust. No anyone can describe this because the words not describe the.
Yeah. Yeah. Alongside Muhammad, and the behaviors of the NGO. Because can I ask you? You know, like many of the European NGOs, or if not the Malaysian NGOs, have teams inside Gaza, right? Are these independent organizations or are they individuals? Because what I want to do, I'm going to play a video. Okay. Um, what's happened is that there's a video going round where NGOs are delivering food. So I'll play this for you and just let me know whether these NGOs are companies. Okay.
رأيته مطرقا يبكي فأبكاني وهاج من قلبي المكلوم أشجاني في نظرة الغصن إلا أن عاصفة.
Okay.
Yes.
So this video was recorded. I don't know when it was recorded. Sorry, I'll be yeah. I'll leave it like this. This is better. Oh, yeah, we do it like this. So I don't know when this was recorded, how long ago, but you see NGOs who must be Palestinis. These people are Palestinis taking like dam and someone's recording. They give it to the child. Then soon as the camera turns off, they take it away and they give it to another. So they just record and then water the same. So are these people just put on the jacket or these companies?
No, this is the team of some NGOs in Gaza.
Yeah.
And this is not new because this is,
Yeah.
I tell you, because no accountability, no anyone hisab in Gaza for this team or organization. So when I am movement the Israeli occupation destruction houses in middle area, we movement to Al Mawasi in Khan Yunis. I remember. So we go without anything, without any food, without any tent. So I put my family in the street and we make tents, yani, and buy some items to make tents. And after this, we don't have any essential food. It was anything. So some NGOs from support from UK and uh, another country, the manager of this organization take our names and promise us to provide and take video, and tomorrow we will come to give you the tents. But when tomorrow come, they didn't do anything, and we go to another camp. We find this is tents in, يعني, you understand.
Yeah.
So because this is, I didn't speak political because يعني, our situation it is
Difficult.
yeah, difficult, and we can't يعني.
And the charities that are working in Gaza for a very long time, why didn't the Hakuma notice that they're behaving like this? Like, was there no action taken against any of these NGOs? Nothing.
Mhm. I am clear for this. The problem in Gaza, the governmental cover some NGOs and didn't accountability and monitoring this NGOs.
NGOs.
Yeah, this is a problem.
This is the problem.
Because I am not happy for this because I am speaking every time for this corruption,
Yeah.
and they didn't like me for this.
Okay. The حكومة.
Hukuma and another NGOs tell me, please don't speak, don't talk, didn't. But I am speaking. I
Yeah.
didn't. Sometimes I face a problem with them, but Alhamdulillah, because I am no any problem for anyone, for any NGOs with me. I am
Mm.
a clear. I am didn't fear, yani, you understand me,
I
for anything.
understand.
But I am inside speaking with some, yani, some NGOs, some friends outside about this. But and sometimes I am refuse any corruption because in before 4 years, 4 years, yes, some NGOs from UK. When I am working in Shifa Hospital,
Yeah.
come to a Shifa Hospital to take photo and provide the hospital some medicine and speak with me if you can, because I am the coordinator of donation in the hospital in health sector. So I receive them. Welcome. You will come, and what you need to do in the hospital, they need to visit the wounded and patient and give him the pocket money and provide money. And يعني we have also, they tell me medicine and medical supply for the hospital. Okay, no
Okay.
problem. We will come. When come to me and give me the package carton, give me 3 carton only package,
Wow.
and tell me this is 200,000 30 dollars.
200 to how much?
200,000 30 دولارز
Say,
يعني
say in Arabic. So, because 200.
230 ألف دولار يقولون لي.
230 ألف دولار.
Yes. فقلت
200,030.
yeah, yeah, I tell him where's the medical, where's the drugs. They tell me you working here? Yes. I tell him yeah, I am. uh, who give you this job? They tell me who give you this job?
Wow.
Oh yeah, يعني this is high voices because I tell him please, I didn't censure anything. I didn't receive anything. So after 2 days, hello, come to the police. We need to meet you. You why you do this? You understand me? So the
Wow.
problem, the situation in specific, some British NGO, some another. Yeah.
Do you know their names?
Wallahi, I don't remember because he Pakistani, I think.
In
He
Pakistani.
Pakistani or original, I remember. And
So
maybe
this is قبل الحرب.
yeah, this is before before 4 years. Yeah, 4 years
So
more than.
let me ask you. So I want to understand. They come to you, uh, NGOs from the UK, but they were Pakistani, like
Yeah,
myself, and they said they had medicines for you.
yeah, not for me, for the hospital.
Oh, they had medicine for the hospital, right?
Because the manager of hospitals put me a
In
coordinator.
charge. Okay.
A-
So
yeah,
so
and
they had medicine for the hospital. You said أهلا وسهلا مرحبا بك. Okay.
yes, yes,
Then you said give me the medicine,
yes.
and then what did they say to you?
He said to me, please signature here. For you receive this is when I am see the watch the list 2,130
200.
dollars.
The list.
Yeah, this is only $10,000 only 10,000. I because I am check the carton only some medical supply and not يعني
And
maybe 10,000 only.
on the isal it said how much? 200,000.
Yeah, 2,000.
On the receipt it said 200,000
Yeah,
dollars,
yeah, and this
and
is
it's only 10,000.
make me يعني crazy what you because but they call someone and they call me
Complain.
we will you know you must don't work here because you didn't signature. And my manager called me, please Ahmed signature. I didn't know. I am not participate any corruption. So I leave this work because and a lot of time I work and I face problem for this. This is the facts in before the genocide.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
So what I can see, Dr. Ahmed, uh, one can notice a pattern, right? Notice a pattern that Gaza has been used. You know, in English, we say Gaza is the cash cow. Do you know the meaning in English? Cash cow, meaning you
yeah,
got the cow and you milk the cow. You see
yeah,
now
understand it.
Gaza. Yeah, you understand. I'm trying to simplify it. Gaza for the Jam'iyya Khairiyya. You
Mhm.
know, من الشرق إلى الغرب. You know, wherever from the east to the west, Malaysia to UK to US to Canada, Gaza to
Yes,
them is this. The money is Gaza. They could do like announcement for Pakistan, Kashmir, Bangladesh, Turkey, Morocco, but they know they won't get the money that they'll get for Gaza. You see?
yes,
So even prior to the war, they're having lists of $200,000, $200,030, and on that paper or what they give you is only $10,000.
yes.
So
This
where
is
is the other? Where is the other $190,000?
of course, of course. In general, because I am working in the ground, I know the organization. It is good or not. And I have
Yes,
experience for. Yani if you tell me what the NGOs organization good in يعني from UK support good, I tell you because I am يعني
على الأرض.
working. Yeah, yeah, I am working and know this organization and NGOs, and I know the policy of this organization and if independent, not independent. The same Malaysian, the same. So يعني the little of organization. You imagine maybe one, two only from all organization, and another in the ground we face a problem with this organization.
Because the organizations have the power, right?
Of
So
course,
if any
yeah.
problems, if anyone, speaks, they go to the shurta, they go to the police and
Of,
say this
of course,
person.
yeah, yeah. They have the power. If anyone is speaking or what, you don't see the sun after this.
uh, in the prison, تحت الأرض.
yeah, yeah, this is والله يعني
مصيبة.
سبحان الله. Not
مصيبة.
يعني this is little in my country, but a lot of people anti this corruption. You
Yeah,
understand me?
yeah.
But some people uh, don't look for this. Look for money. Look for some يعني thing. So يعني we hope إن شاء الله situation the genocide يعني stop
That's
and
yes.
yeah, yeah, and يعني as you know and we watch the situation in the ground, this is very difficult really when
Definitely,
contact
definitely.
with our my team, my relative in Gaza. They didn't have يعني example didn't have the essential food, water, clean, another in the hospital medicine. A lot of cases now, maybe thousands of cases, hepatitis and chickenpox and meningitis. This is virus spreading between the children. Today morning happened in the morning in the Balah genocide. 17 children and women. This is what I know. This is children because this is near my house. All this family,
Wow.
Abu Samaha, Abu and Nouri. This is family. This is children. I remember this is children because I remember my team visit this family have really food. They waiting to get the the small bucket biscuit to get the small since morning 5 a.m. morning to 10 or 12 to get a little food. And you imagine the Israeli occupation attack this baby. This is a problem. يعني.
Dr. Ahmed, this is another question, and it's almost Maghribiya, so we'll bring this to a close. We know there's a hisar of Gaza right now, right?
Mhm.
There's a blockade, there's a siege on Gaza. Not many items are going in since Ramadan, roughly, and
Yeah,
it's been very very difficult to see the children's, who are not eating and they're dying of starvation, and it's obviously a war crime that is taking place without a shadow of a doubt. But then you find NGOs, and I'm not saying that they can't buy stuff inside Gaza, but they're
mm,
buying stuff at raised prices. Inflation's gone up. So when they show cooked meals and all of this, is this just like they've got a little bit of essentials, but it's not like it happens every day, meaning that people are starving, people are queuing for biscuits, like you mentioned, people are
yeah.
getting killed outside these US aid distributions. So how are these charities? Okay, can they get food? I'm not saying they can't get food, but the amount that they claim that they're cooking every day, hot meals, no problem, is fine. Your money's getting into Gaza. We're feeding the people to 1,000 people a day. Is this true, or would you say it's true in some places, but the majority of Gaza is really bad?
I think the crisis it is يعني big in
Hmm.
Gaza. The all the displaced people in Gaza need to help. يعني need the food, the water, medicine, all, not يعني specific. In the last 3 months, the Israeli cut and ban any track to enter to Gaza. Food,
Mm. Yeah,
uh,
Halib.
and attack to the water center, clean water, and destruction, everything. So, maybe Gaza store 1 month. They have some wheat, some lint, some يعني milk, but after 1 month, the crisis increase difficult, and the people don't have anything because I have my family in Gaza. When I am asking my family when I stay in Gaza before, do you have wheat? We don't have wheat. My children need to eating anything. Uh, my children sick, no medicine. So this is only one يعني small bread pieces bread take for the children. And يعني really before يعني 7 October we complain in the same, but not in the same crisis, but we
Yeah.
complain. I remember when I am in the hospital, a lot of cases dying from hunger because this is the fact, and a lot of cases dying from ban to transfer to get medical supply outside Gaza. I remember report about this, how many cases dying
Before the
because
war.
don't have before the war, yeah. And you imagine during the war, the health system destruction, the
Yeah,
no
yeah.
no any store, no anything, and the disease spread, and يعني all the society psychological and everything يعني.
No, it's a sorry state of affairs. But where the issue I have is that charities are not willing to say, look, we are struggling. There's an issue getting food into Gaza. What they portray, what they promote, is that everything's fine. Look, they're eating
Yeah,
every day.
yeah,
Look at
yeah,
their photos. To distribution center, meat, laham, judge,
yeah.
aruz, عدس,
Mm.
lentils, everything. Look, mashallah, tabarakallah, كل شيء عادي. Everything is fine. كل شيء تمام. And that's what people. I I know how the charity sector is. They do good marketing, but the army, the Muslim that is pain in pain, who's angry, who's upset, they'll say, "Inshallah, everything is fine." Yeah, mashallah, £50, £100, £150, £200, and
You
that's
know,
the problem.
brother, a lot of NGOs go to Egypt and take some photo near the track, and this is a track in Gaza. Only put the banner and take some photo and video, and say this is I am from in Gaza and near Gaza. This is track only enter to Gaza, but this is not true. And because I have friends, the Egyptian authority asked from my friend $5,000 for one track,
One truck.
to enter Gaza. If you need to enter this, we take يعني all the Arab country, some Palestinian people not good, international, all absorption the blood of the Palestinian. This is yeah.
Uh,
So
and what shocked me, Doctor, that now that I'm gonna, bring this to an end now. What shocked me more than anything is that you've mentioned that this corruption has been happening for decades. That's the shocking thing. I knew it's there, but I didn't know it was that big. It's just shocking me that every single point that you mentioned regarding corruption of the hospital or paying, this person, or if not going to the
I
police and saying
I
this, it's so bad.
I think, brother, this is you must don't shock, because in the same house, in the same family, you find a good man, not good
Yeah,
man,
that's
normal
true.
in the life. But what we need monitoring and accountability,
That's
يعني,
right.
and speak for this. If we speak,
True.
maybe correction, and try to correction any, يعني, this, because when I am speaking about this report, a lot of NGOs contact with me. Please, Dr. Ahmed, if you need, يعني, what we know about our organization, because I tell you, I know all organization. I know this organization what implement in Gaza,
Mm.
how much, because I have experience, and I am follow some NGOs when I am working in Ministry of Health, and we hope this organization correction, and I know some organization it is good implement in Gaza a lot of program, a lot of project in the ground. This is good organization, but I tell you this is little
Little,
yeah
yeah. It's very, very
yeah
small amount of good NGOs, right? Which is the problem.
yeah.
Doctor, the report that you're due to release, is it focusing just on the Malaysian NGO that you know about, or is it focusing on NGOs um, generally?
Yeah, this is only in focus for this organization,
Mm.
because I think if this report sent for the corruption association in Malaysia center, maybe يعني uh, maybe this is take in the media or the people of Malaysian shock for what this
Yeah,
organization, yeah. But I tell I give him I give them some days to send me the financial and administrative, and to know because we need to know.
the document, the
Yeah,
Awraq.
they justify some something with me. We Because we send money, we don't know this money will go. I tell him this is not justify. You big organization, the people need to
Yeah,
sure this
yeah,
money arrive.
that's true.
This is a
That's true.
process you must monitoring this.
True.
This you send مثلا $1 million. This is 1 million for emergency. You sure this distribution for all the people? You
Mm.
send $10 million for the hospital. You sure this money arrive from you?
Yeah,
You
yeah, yeah.
say
You
you
want Adilla. You want. document,
yeah,
evidence.
yeah. And I tell you, after this, when I am post in the Facebook about this, a lot of NGOs from Malaysian and a lot of NGOs, subhanallah, send me daily some activity because they fear from Wallahi.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good, and this is the point. The fear and the regular questioning, transparency. We need documentation. We need to see evidence. Like you mentioned, you put
Yeah, of course.
the notification, and now Jam'iyya Khairiyya from Malaysia are saying, "خد doctor, take this. This is our statement. This is our paperwork. This is our financials." And this should be normal. This should be the norm. This should be every charity, and the UK charities and the American charities and the Canadian charities, in the Gharb, they need
Yeah,
to follow this process, right?
of course. Yeah, yeah. So, يعني we hope this NGOs fear from Allah and
SubhanAllah.
remember these people don't have anything, and these people call the NGOs and all the NGOs all NGOs to support Gaza. We hope all the people, all the NGOs continue and ongoing support Gaza, and
Inshallah.
we need only monitoring this uh,
Monitoring, yeah,
and spread the and posted the activity and what they implement in Gaza and
exactly.
uh, and I tell you I sent to this organization the deadline when if they reply to me and give me the financial report and everything I will check because I am also have experience for the monitoring NGOs because I am working before with big
The health,
NGOs. Yeah,
the health ministry as well.
yeah, yeah. International NGOs. So inshallah
Inshallah.
uh, I will put and يعني post for this for my Facebook inshallah.
Inshallah. So we will wait, just say a week or two. If the Malaysian charity doesn't provide the financials, the documentation of where these 100 million went, then naturally you would release the report. You'll send me a copy to my email address, and then I would obviously review and not review. Sorry, I would. What's the word they're looking for? What does it do? React. I forgot the word. React to it. So, inshallah ta'ala, Doctor, do you want to say anything in Arabic to the mushahideen, and then I'll translate if you want.
إن شاء الله يعني أنا بشكرك أخي الكريم على إنك
Allah
طرحك
يبارك.
الموضوع هذا لأنه مهم جدا وبده بصراحة جرأة. تمام.
نعم.
جرأة يعني شخص عنده يكون جريء. أنا يعني شخصيا واجهت كثير مشاكل
صحيح.
بحياتي لأني ما بعرف بحكي ما بحب إني أشوف الفساد وأسكت
تمام.
من صغري يعني أنا تعودت على هذه الشغلة
ايوه.
و... وبنتمنى من العالم إنه ما ينسى أهل غزة، ما ينسى القضية الفلسطينية، ما
صحيح.
ينسى الأطفال الآن اللي تحت القصف وتحت الدمار، يعني يستمروا في إنه يذكروا العالم في مأساتنا وفي نكبتنا وفي كل شيء. وبنتمنى من المؤسسات والNGOs إنها يعني تخاف الله وتوصل الأمانة وتحاول قدر المستطاع إنه يعني يكون عندها شفافية ومحاسبة ويكون عندها متابعة على الفرق اللي بتعمل على أرض الواقع، وخاصة يكون عندها شفافية إنه تنشر يعني تقاريرها المالية وكذا، وتكون كمان رسالتها موجهة لكل الناس ما تكون لحزب معين أو فئة معينة،
صحيح.
لأنه إحنا في الأول والأخير سواسية كنا ويعني سواسية ما نميز بين إنه فلان مش تابع إلنا أو فلان لحزب معين. هذه
نعم.
مشكلة موجهة في فلسطين، وبنتمنى ربنا إن شاء الله تنتهي الحرب على خير في أقرب وقت، يعني إن شاء الله الجنوسايد end soon إن شاء الله and
آمين.
إن شاء الله نصلي في المسجد الأقصى جميعا إن شاء الله. هذه
ايوه.
أمنيتي.
نعم. إن شاء الله نتمنى ونسأل الله سبحانه وتعالى أن نحرر أقصى
آمين.
للمسلمين اللهم آمين.
آمين.
So the Sheikh was basically saying that, look, we hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, lifts this particular genocide. He also mentioned that the NGOs obviously need to have muhasibah, need to have accountability for the donations that have been raised. He mentioned at the start as well that obviously Gaza is wounded. Jaraha, there's it's been wounded for a while, and we've been suffering for a very very long time. And ultimately, this is an issue that we need to raise. We cannot be silent. يجب علينا أن لن نسكت. أيوة. That we won't be silent, and it's important that we raise our voices regarding the corruption, the facade, and other issues that are related in connection to the NGOs. أولا, as well, that this is important that they need to fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. اتق الله حيثما كنتم, and we have the right now to ask. We always did, but we never really followed it up. So I think again تتكلم كثير مثلا نسيت أكثر ما قلته. But like I said, I just forgot most of the things he said to translate. وباختصار هذه الكلام صحيح صح؟
صحيح أخي صحيح، بارك الله فيكم
وفيك بارك
وفيك
الله.
أخي الكريم، وإن شاء الله يعني نتمنى المرة الجاية نتكلم الأمور المؤسسات والمنظمات the
نعم صحيح.
NGOs and another association correct the any mistake and the
نعم
problem
نعم.
gap
أيوة,
in
it's important. It's important that
إن
we
شاء الله.
talk about this matter continuously, you know مستمرا. We have to talk about this continuously.
إن
لهذه
شاء
هذه المصيبة مثلا كما قلت منذ عشرات السنين، عشرات.
yes, yes.
And it's
صحيح
been going on for 10 years, 10 to, I mean in decades in fact. مثلا كثير يكرر دائما. And
yes.
it's important that we don't get complacent. We don't get complacent. We have to continuously, put our foot on the accelerator. We can't stop. I'm begging you that these influencers, these charities have used Gaza. صحيح يستخدم غزة
ونحن
لمصلحتهم.
من باب فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى we remember the Muslim about يعني من باب النصيحة، من باب
Yeah.
يعني
الدين
إنه
النصيحة، الدين النصيحة.
صحيح. yes this is and يعني in the Islam من رأى منكرا فليغيره.
فليغيره بيده فليمسك فلسانه.
صحيح. فهذا من واجبنا this our
أيوة.
duty to speak about this and change the situation for the better إن شاء الله.
صحيح. أيوة صحيح.
we need
And
your
and it's, look, we advise, um, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us about the importance of Amr bil Ma'ruf and Nahi al Munkar. You
of
see,
course.
this is important. It's not that we're having su'udhan, we're having suspicion, but I believe هذه الفساد, this fasad ينتشر, you know, it's been spread across the مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. So let's end up on a positive. There are good NGOs, I'm sure. I'm
yes,
sure. I have no doubt about that. But ultimately, you have to do your due diligence, making sure that the donations, like the brother said, the financials, the documentation, and it's presented, because all the time, doctor, we always close our eyes because we hold charities to be very high. Alhamdulillah, they're doing khair, they're supporting the ummah. They do munasara al madhlumin, and we don't really ask. We say alhamdulillah, here you go, take our money, take our money. But they're
yes,
using this for a fasad. They're using this to gain the like the Prophet ﷺ said, the عرض من الدنيا. You see, they want the pleasures of this world. And there's a hadith, and I'll end on this hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said that regarding, fame and regarding money, the Prophet ﷺ said that
yes.
ذئبان جائعان, that two hungry wolves are more dangerous to two hungry wolves in comparison to the one that wants fame and money, is less dangerous. Meaning the two wolves that are going towards the sheep and going to kill the flock, that's less dangerous than a man that wants sharaf and mal for his religion. And this is what we're finding, Sheikhna. True, we want the brothers, the influencers, the charities. Look at us. We're giving, support for the ummah. Use alhamdulillah, sadaqah, zakat, and all the kalimat tayyib. But what do? They use it for amal shaitan. You see?
Alhamdulillah. Yes, yes. If anyone need to do charity, this is between us and with Allah, and us to Allah only. If we do this, Allah will put the barakah in
Amen.
the future for
Amen.
anyone. Uh, because Subhanallah, this is what I feel from this. Because when I am young, 18 years old, my father have business, small business. So I tell my father, uh, I will, I need to the money for this business. He tell me, why you need to this money. I tell him I need to help the people. This is before 20 years old. Too much. He tell
Allah.
me, no, this is money for you must يعني educate the university for because the you don't have any sponsorship. Or I tell no, I need to uh, help the people. SubhanAllah, 2 years I am put $8,000 for the شو اسمه for this charity when I am young. You imagine?
I
And
know.
my friend, you crazy, you crazy. Why you put all this money? You don't have money now. Subhanallah, before يعني before finish my study, a lot of subhanallah hospital or center ask me to work before I get the degree.
Allah. Allah.
Subhanallah, I work in three center in clinic in the. فسبحان Allah provide me too much and give me too, because if you do the charity between you and Allah, this is very important. And
أيوة.
this is the first. The second, you must feel for other. If you feel for other, the people, you will Allah give you too too inshallah.
أيوة. الأمة the أمة اللي جسد واحد, right?
Yeah, I am so sorry
One.
if my language not good.
No, 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 مو مشكلة. You speak good English. uh, ممكن نتكلم بالعربي ولكن المشاهدين لا يفهمون للأسف
لا
الشديد.
مشكلة، لا مشكلة.
So it's fine. So Allah يبارك فيك, الله يحييك. To
آمين.
Dr. Ahmed Abuelreesh, I hope this stream uh, gives you at least some guidance on how to proceed with your charitable donations. We're not saying to you don't donate. What we're saying to you is whoever you're donating to, it's incumbent on you to follow up your donation, because there's too much corruption in the sector, as Dr. Ahmed mentioned prior to the war. So this is something that is continuous, that hasn't stopped. So until we don't voice this together, it won't stop. And even if we do voice it together and it sort of doesn't stop, what will happen is that they will feel the pressure, and I assure you they would stop eventually. Because let's be honest, they don't fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If they did, they would not be usurping the people's money, or or taking the wealth of the orphan. Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala or the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Ijtanabu sab'at al-mubiqat," fear the seven deadly sins, and one is akl al-mal al-yatim. They're taking the wealth of the orphan. This is, and when we say taking the wealth of the orphan, these are aitam in Gaza. Tens of thousands of aitam, of orphans, daily, well, since the harb. So do you want to be in that position when you stand among Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you've been responsible for eating and usurping. Don't talk to me about gift aid. Don't talk to me about no, the money doesn't come from the donation, but it comes from the business, and their business covers this, and they lose these loopholes and technicalities. Sean King, I've got something for you. As I said before, we're going to ask you pertinent questions regarding your donations. We're going to ask all other influencers regarding the money that they raise. You could use cheap words and use like they said, the devil is in the devil is in the details. The details will be unpacked, and we need to know how much money you've actually gained, whether it's a percentage, whether it's a commission, whether it's a fixed fee, whether it's a speaker's fee, whether it's honorariums. You are eating in one way or another. You are using the Palestinian cause to profit and to gain monetary benefit, and you're the most despicable individuals on the face of the earth if you are known to have done this. And hence why we're asking questions. Doctor, we are only asking questions, right? We're not accusing anyone. We're not doing tuhma and saying you have taken money. We're saying, okay, this money that you've raised in your fundraisers, where's it gone? How it's gone? What's the intended projects? Because you've raised hundreds of thousands, we're not expecting for you to pay it straight away. We need to ask these questions. This needs to be on the tip of our tongue, uh, always and consistently, because that's when they would act up. That's when they will start behaving, because they have no fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Otherwise, they wouldn't be carrying out these fawahish and these evil deeds. So take care of yourselves until the next episode. Dr. Ahmed Abuelreesh, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاكم الله خير.
الله يبارك.